Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Nice spot indeed. Big beach, big waves, big fun. Looks like a nice spot actually, because you get to be sitting over here on the beach looking out sunset or whatever it is, dipping your toes in the water or going for a swim. But if this is like some kind of restaurant type area thing, you can get some food, go sit down. I mean, it's a bit crowded, like sitting back here, you get to just look at a whole bunch of people sitting down. But if you get a nice spot near the front, oh man, you are living life to the fullest. So, question is, where in the world are we? And it's time for me to make my guess. I think we are in Turkey. Where in Turkey? Around Antalya. Let's guess like right there. I have no idea where we're going to be, but I'm going to make the guess, and the answer was not Turkey, Albania. Wow, that is a place we do not often go. Albania, 2147. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Somewhat of a magical spot, actually. Just check this out. Look how big these mountains are. Huge, huge white snowy mountains. This nice green area over here with houses and trees. Actually, there's still trees, so maybe we're not that high up. But like, Lord, look how snowy these mountains are, and look how green this field is. I mean, it's just crazy to go from like this beautiful greenery, the grass like just completely dying right here. I mean, the grass is fine here, it seems like it is, and it just kind of like dies out there, it goes to brown, and then boom, snow. Wow, the world is a weird place, that is for sure. And this is today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think we are. And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessers, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend, Oscar Kizilchis. That is right. Thank you so much, Oscar Kizilchis, for this one. This one is a bit of an interesting theme. This one is all about the apostles. Jeez, that's an interesting theme for a challenge. It is locations most associated with 4 of the apostles, plus Jesus. Order of the apostles listed below. Okay, well, I have that list right here with me. So thank you so much for this challenge. Locations most associated with each of the apostles. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to get any of these right. This is going to be embarrassing for me, and I'm going to prove my ignorance when it comes to religion, scripture, I don't know, the Bible. I don't know how to describe that, but hell, see, there you go. So this is going to be real embarrassing. All right, well, hey, let's try and figure it out. See, maybe something's gonna spark in my mind, and I'll remember something. But I don't know what I'd remember it from, because, God, I've never, I didn't grow up in a very in a religious household, so I never really learned any of this stuff. And then I went to public school as well, not Catholic school. So again, more of this kind of stuff where I'm just gonna be completely ignorant. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully, I can at least get some stuff right. Well, here goes to it. Thank you so much, Oscar Kizilchis, for this one. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is looking down in the description below, finding a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So, number 1, we are in this location. Okay, sure. Andrew. First of all, I don't know if I would have been... I mean, I would have gotten Peter and John, and maybe Andrew. Definitely not Philip, though. Definitely not Philip. Can I name any of the other... Oh, God, can I name any of the other apostles? Judas is one of them, right? No. I can't. I really can't do it. I'm thinking of the Last Supper in my head. Who's in the Last Supper? Those are the people, right? I got Jesus right there in the middle. It's Judas. It's John. I don't know. I don't know where any of them are. I have no idea. I have no... Matthew. Is that on the list here? Okay, fine. Books of the Bible. Peter, John, Matthew. What are the ones? Okay, yeah, exactly. You see, this is the kind of problem I'm going to be encountering here. I straight up have, like, no idea. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. Oh, and it's just a straight up picture. Well, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? I have no idea. All right, where's the Bible set? It's all set around here somewhere, right? It's all set around this area. Didn't travel very far. Is that what's going on? I think so. Maybe. Aren't the Romans involved in the Bible? They are. Yeah, the Romans are somehow involved in the Bible, aren't they? But were the Romans around here at that time? Rome was all the way over here. You see, this is the kind of problem. This is the kind of ignorance you guys are gonna get ready to expect here. I mean, the Romans are involved in the Bible, but they're like, you know, this is pretty far. But, you know, so was Jerusalem. Or did stuff change? I don't know. Isn't Jesus from around here? I'm making a big circle here, about as big as well, not as big as I possibly can, but yeah, pretty big. Isn't Jesus from around here? He travel a lot? Could you really travel these days? I don't know. There's some serious problems with this. All right, so let's say we're, God, I don't know. Let's say we're from all the way up here in, God, jeez, in Acre. Or Naharia. There you go. That sounds, maybe. Sure. The answer was Cyprus. Oh, okay. Cyprus. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Golden Beach. And Apostolos Andreas Monastery. Oh, there you go. Andrew the Apostle Monastery. Well, okay, that makes sense, right? Take a boat. John. All right, this next location is John. I don't know. I think we're in Turkey here. Actually, yeah, isn't there some kind of big... Yeah, Turkey. Actually, something is trying to remind me of some kind of big... Like, big fort on some kind of rocks or something. Some kind of big mountainous thing. The flag is turkey colored, so that's good. So that's why I'm guessing Turkey. I don't think we're on Cyprus anymore. I think we're like around over here maybe somewhere. Because I seem to remember seeing some kind of video about someone debunking conspiracy theories on how some kind of thing got built and that it was impossible and aliens had to do with it. Something like that. I feel like I've seen this video, and I feel like it maybe spoke about it being in Turkey. Boy, this is terrible. Well, we're inland a little bit, so why don't we go like around here? You can't really move, so this is John. John. That's the dude that baptized Jesus, right? John the Baptist. Is that a thing? I hope so. What did Andrew do? Another question I don't know how to answer. Lord. Do I even own a Bible? I don't think I do. For a little while there, I was in a quest on trying to learn some of this stuff, but I think I gave up rather quickly. Well, there you go. I didn't even go out and buy a Bible, so, you know, apparently this quest maybe lasted only a few hours. I could have just gone to, like, the bookstore on the street and bought one. You'd at least think I'd own one, right? What is it? Because no, I think what did I go and do? I think I did buy something. I think I went and bought a copy of Dianetics, and I think I went and bought a Book of Mormon. And I never read any of them. In fact, I'm pretty sure that copy of Dianetics is still in the plastic wrap. So, there you go. But for about maybe a week, I was interested in trying to find out what's the deal with religion. And I don't think I succeeded in it, because as you guys are witnessing, I know absolutely nothing. Oh, we were in Turkey. Good. All right, we were Selçuk. Is there a name for this place? Ayasuluk Kalesi. Well, that doesn't help me too much. What about this area here? This has to do with Philip. I straight up don't know who Philip is. I gotta say, I don't know who Philip is, but this is like a big speech area. An area where people talk a lot. Okay. Well, so far 2 of the locations have been, well, one was in Turkey, the other one was in Turkish Cyprus. Now we're talking about, okay, let's zoom out. This area over here. Could we be in Greece? Is that possible? Sure. What about Crete? I bet you Philip is from Crete. You know, that sounds like where Philip is from. Right from Crete, like right around here. Yeah, Philip is definitely from Crete. Maybe from Rhodes or something like that. Yeah, that seems to make sense to me. Philip is Greek. So we can't move on this one either. So let's make the guess. And the answer was no. No, it's Turkey as well. As we're learning here, and I think maybe this was the point of Oscar Kizilchis, teaching us that, or teaching me at least, many biblical figures are from Turkey. Something one might not think of. I certainly didn't, if I'm being honest with you. But then again, as is evidenced by this entire thing, I haven't really thought of it much at all. 2464. Next thing you're going to tell me Jesus is from Turkey. Well, shit, maybe he is. I have no idea. All right, what about this? Okay, I swear I recognize this. This is Peter. Peter. Peter's also an apostle. A person. This is a church in... This is a church, step number 1, in Italy, perhaps? I do not believe... maybe this one might be in... No, I don't think it's in Vatican City. I feel like I recognize this thing. I feel like this thing is something recognizable. But I'm going to go with Italy. Really. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I just feel like I recognize this, whatever this is, as something that I may have seen in a book. And I feel like it's a church that's in Italy. Not in Vatican City, in Rome, but I might be completely wrong on that one. So I don't think it's, unless it's over here, unless it's actually right over here, St. Peter's Basilica. Okay, well, you know, I can't say no to that. I guess it is in Vatican City. Peter. Well, that's who we're talking about here. So this is the most... locations most associated. Okay. Andrew, John, Philip, and Peter. Okay, Peter is, well, the most associated with. This is not like where they're from. To be honest, so I don't know about what this association game means. But this one, I'm assuming Peter is not from here. Although maybe. No, I really doubt that. Maybe Peter... The remains are there? I don't know. Are there remains of Peter? These are all good questions. Ones that I have absolutely no answer to. 6477. And finally, Jesus. The man himself. Okay, these are... Alright, so here's the cave where Jesus' this is Jesus' body being brought to the cave. Alright, here's something I remember. Something about a cave. There's a cave and a stone and an angel who guards some kind of rock in front of a cave. And then Mary finds him or sees that he's not there. And something about an angel guarding a stone. You see, this is... Now, isn't this insanity here, what I'm saying? I have no idea. God, some of you that are watching this obviously know a lot more about this than I do. You are probably, I hope, laughing your asses off. Or furious. I really hope not. I hope I'm not offending you by my complete ignorance here. Hopefully, maybe at least you find it funny. But, who knows? So this is Okay, well, Jesus. Bethlehem. That's a place, right? So why don't we go with Bethlehem on this one? Yeah, what's this? It's hard to tell. Oh, okay. All right, so this is obviously an important stone that we're witnessing here. Is it a stone or is it something else? Well, this is obviously something quite important. And we can't move. Because there's so many people here, well, I don't know. I mean, to me, this feels like this might be somewhere in the middle of Jerusalem. That's what I'm feeling right now. That this is somewhere in the middle of Jerusalem. I'll be honest with you, I don't know where Bethlehem is. Is that still the name of a place in real life that exists still? I don't know. That's another thing that I don't actually know the answer to. So I'm going to guess Jerusalem, because that seems like something that makes sense. Jerusalem. Western Wall is there. I'm going to guess, I don't know on what side we are, maybe around over here? I guess so. Let's make the guess, and the answer was Jerusalem, indeed. So what was it that we just saw? Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Well, there you go. 64-34. Wow, what a challenge this was. Started off Andrew, right over here, Andrew's Monastery in Turkish Cyprus. Then we went off to this area in Turkey, associated with John, right there. That was something. Then we went to Turkey again, actually. Did I even not zoom into this one? I might not have zoomed into that one. Place associated with Philip. Then we went off to Rome to find Peter, St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, of course. And finally, Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. Wow. What a challenge that was. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. And maybe it's gonna give me some Wikipedia articles to go read soon. Find out about some of this stuff. Maybe not be so ignorant in the future. But hey, thank you so much for making this challenge. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.